It's unbelievable. The unexpected changes in Tesla Bot Optimus Gen 3 have brought it closer than ever to human-like movement. You can witness this firsthand in a short clip, where Optimus performs a brief motion sequence, yet it clearly showcases significant improvements in its actuators. Everything suggests that Tesla is on track to win the humanoid robot race. So, what groundbreaking advancements have been made here? But what we see is quite concerning before we even begin. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, allowing us to reach more people who are interested. A huge thank you to our amazing supporters who make these deep dives even more exciting. And you can ring that bell to get the latest notification if you don't want to be left behind. All right, let's get started. Elon Musk has just revealed a new lab footage, believed to be the research and development site for Tesla's robots. But that's not all. The latest movements of Optimus showcase the posture of a confident and strong man, a stark contrast to similar footage from early 2024, where it appeared slow and sluggish. Tesla Optimus is considered one of the most challenging aspects of stability and mobility in humanoid robots. When Tesla first announced the Optimus project, we analyzed the technical barriers they would face and pointed out that everything they encountered was straightforward. There were no insurmountable technological gaps or hidden obstacles. However, stability and mobility were seen as major hurdles, relying on complex algorithms that use data from multiple sensors to calculate actuator movements. Balancing becomes even more critical when these algorithms encounter unexpected situations that could cause the robot to fall. This is why laboratories have traditionally kept humanoid robots tethered by cables. But that was before AI emerged and changed the game entirely. The traditional approach attempted to solve locomotion challenges using mathematical models that calculated precise foot placement and weight distribution at every moment. This relied on the so-called zero-moment point calculations, requiring highly accurate modeling of every joint and surface, followed by control equations to handle various conditions. It's an extremely difficult task because walking itself is inherently complex. The new approach mimics how humans learn to walk, through trial, feedback, and adaptation. By running millions of simulations and automatically scoring how well the robot achieves its goals of standing and walking, AI enables a more natural learning process. Over time, the AI learns how to achieve the highest possible score. If the simulation is accurate enough to match the physical robot, AI can help it stand and walk effortlessly. This same learning process allows the robot to eventually run, play sports, dance, and even accelerate while navigating rough terrain. When we look at the first generation of Tesla Bot, its walking ability was admittedly unimpressive. The initial Optimus prototype moved in a stiff, awkward manner that internet commenters quickly compared to, well, going to the bathroom. Meanwhile, figure AI01 wasn't much better. While it walked relatively well, standing still proved to be a bigger challenge in its early days. The robot constantly fidgeted, shifting its weight from one foot to the other. Even when standing still, it looked like it was trotting in place. However, both robots have improved significantly over time. The progress since then has been astonishing, and the latest versions of both now walk with confidence and fluidity. Today, we can see videos of numerous humanoid robots from Chinese companies not only walking but also running, jumping, and even performing basic acrobatics. The democratization of bipedal movement is significant, meaning that the competitive edge in humanoid robotics no longer lies in simply solving basic mobility. Because of this, Tesla must ensure that Optimus surpasses this barrier, as well as many other entry points in the field, to push this technology beyond all competitors in the market. Otherwise, it risks being left behind. Why Tesla rarely update interesting info about Tesla Optimus? Just as car companies no longer compete on whether their cars can successfully drive in a straight line, humanoid robot manufacturers will soon stop competing on basic walking ability. If stability in walking is now a given, the focus shifts to whether other capabilities can give Tesla a decisive advantage. Tesla has been extremely transparent with its designs, which has helped some Chinese competitors advance. In fact, some companies have outright copied Optimus's hand design. However, this isn't a major concern, as all robots will soon have enough dexterity for any task they need to perform. Optimus's second-generation hands feature 11 degrees of freedom, but Tesla has already moved forward, developing a third-generation hand with 22 degrees of freedom, operated by tendon-driven mechanisms. Humanoid hands face conflicting demands, from gripping metal pipes like a vice to delicately holding an egg. Traditional solutions require complex hand-coded control algorithms that experts have tried to avoid. However, what they overlooked is that training neural networks through simulation easily solves this problem, making traditional control methods obsolete. From a mechanical standpoint, experts have long believed that finger actuators were too large to fit inside a robotic hand. But what they missed is that in recent years, actuators have become smaller and more powerful. Additionally, AI now allows robots to self-calibrate, compensating for tendon stretch automatically. The lack of frequent updates serves a dual-purpose advantage for Tesla. First, it limits competitors' ability to catch up by keeping key features and technologies under wraps. Second, it allows Tesla to focus on research and development, ensuring that Optimus reaches its best possible version before being released to the market.
So the new Optimus 22 degree of freedom hand and forearm is now in production, and it's learning to walk and catch balls. It's pretty cool.
So what does this mean for the future of humanoid robots? The human hand is the most important part of the body when it comes to handling complex tasks. Imagine a robot with hands that function almost like ours. Crazy, right? For the first time in history, a robotic hand has reached 22 degrees of freedom, just 5 short of the human hand, which has 27. That's a major breakthrough. However, it seems that Tesla could easily add 1 or 2 more degrees of freedom simply by making slight modifications to the actuators. The hand design showcased at the We Robot event appears to be a hint that Tesla has made significant progress with the design of both the hands and arms. This not only allows the robot to catch a ball effortlessly, but also helps it perform more complex tasks in factories, such as assembling car doors or even autonomously assembling actuators for the next-generation Tesla Bot Optimus, as Tesla expands its Gigafactory in Fremont. Now things are getting really exciting. If Optimus's brain becomes as intelligent as a human's and is combined with this next-level hand, it could perform 98% of the tasks we do. Of course, lifting heavy objects like humans, that remains a challenge for now. But in our view, that's the only limitation. However, Elon Musk himself has emphasized that with this hand, Optimus could do things far beyond what we can currently imagine. Nothing is impossible, and we can see that there have been many judgments in the past about the feasibility of building reusable spacecraft, with some claiming it was impossible. Yet what we witness today, and will continue to see in the future, are reusable rockets developed by the SpaceX team. The idea of a robotic hand is not new. It has existed for centuries. But actually creating such a hand, that's an entirely different challenge. The human hand is incredibly complex, with hundreds of tiny muscles working together to achieve remarkable dexterity and strength. For a robotic hand to move naturally, it requires numerous actuators. But the problem is, if you cram too many into it, the entire structure becomes bulky and loses precision. Even Elon Musk himself has pointed this out. What is Tesla's strategy for producing $10,000 Tesla Optimus? Most robotics companies struggle to commercialize their products due to high production costs, with humanoid robots typically priced at over $50,000 or even $100,000. A prime example is Boston Dynamics Atlas, which, despite nearly a decade of development, was never mass-produced and was ultimately discontinued. In contrast, Tesla has taken a completely different approach. Elon Musk has repeatedly stated that Optimus will be priced between $20,000 and $30,000, with the ambition of lowering it to just $10,000 through large-scale manufacturing. Tesla leverages existing technologies from its electric vehicles, such as batteries, motors, and sensors, significantly reducing costs. In Tesla's Q2 2024 financial report, Musk declared Tesla as the leader in humanoid robotics, with Optimus surpassing competitors in both technology and value. With the ability to perform thousands of tasks at a price below $20,000, It presents an unprecedented opportunity for mass adoption. Tesla has developed 3 generations of Optimus in just 2 years, with the finalized version set to be available for sale in 2026. The Fremont facility will serve as the primary production hub, according to Musk. And he believes that with large-scale manufacturing, the price of Optimus could drop significantly, just as Tesla has achieved with its electric vehicles. Tesla's Q1 2025 all-hands meeting saw CEO Elon Musk share critical updates on the company's most ambitious product yet, Optimus. According to Musk, Tesla aims to begin Optimus production this year, and the initial manufacturing run will be no small feat. When discussing Optimus production, Musk clarified that Tesla is internally targeting enough components to manufacture between 10,000 and 12,000 Optimus robots this year. However, since Optimus is an entirely new product, even producing half of that, 5,000 to 6,000 units would still be a significant win for Tesla. The company also plans to scale up Optimus production substantially by 2026, with a goal of 50,000 units, or 10 legions of humanoid robots, by next year. Musk aims to produce 5,000 Optimus robots this year, with plans to scale up to 10,000 or even 12,000. He compared this initial production volume to a Roman legion, emphasizing the large number of robots Tesla intends to deploy. Musk views these robots as Tesla's most valuable assets, believing they will revolutionize the economy. Despite acknowledging his heavy workload, Musk remains optimistic about Tesla's future, undeterred by the challenges ahead.
And really kind of the robot will kind of get to know you as well and know your preferences. You won't even have to say things because it'll just kind of understand you.
While the race for humanoid robots is undoubtedly heating up, and for a long time it seemed that Tesla and their Optimus humanoid robot were clearly leading the way, there's not as much evidence of that anymore. In fact, this raises questions about Tesla's strategy for how to produce and integrate Optimus into daily life. Is there a better strategy than what Tesla has previously discussed, and does it involve turning Optimus into a tool for the factory or a service for handling household tasks? You might still be thinking that Tesla's Optimus is definitely leading the charge, being the best humanoid robot available. However, as evidenced by Figure AI and a range of humanoid robots from Chinese manufacturers, Tesla is now in the middle of a very large group of competitors rushing toward the humanoid robot finish line. Or perhaps we should call it the starting line, since this could be a race worth trillions of dollars. Some of these robot models have already been in use for a significant period, which is putting pressure on Tesla to accelerate its research processes before bringing Tesla Bot to the market. However, Elon Musk continually emphasizes that the company will begin by using Optimus in the factory before expanding its use outside. This seems to go against current trends, as it's almost similar to Tesla's previous plan with the Cybertruck, waiting for most electric pickup trucks to hit the market before deciding to launch. Based on consumer psychology, when a new product is launched, it attracts a lot of curious and enthusiastic customers. However, after some time, people tend to shift to newer and better products, and then stick with those in the long run. Additionally, Tesla might actually have to spin off Optimus into a separate company to free it from some of the constraints Tesla is currently facing. Perhaps introducing these bots into homes first, or at least getting them into homes ahead of competitors, is the best strategy. And to do that, when we look at the latest iPhone features, they were supposedly available long before on Samsung and other Android devices. But Apple has done much better with them. Anyway, getting in early in a consumer-facing field offers a huge advantage in terms of the ecosystem. For example, if you use an iPhone, you're likely to buy a Mac, Apple Watch, or AirPods. The potential for robots in the home is similar, with integrated features in Tesla Optimus that could stimulate the Tesla ecosystem, such as using Tesla Home, Tesla EVs, Tesla chargers. How would Tesla build the ecosystem? As seen in Tesla's videos and images introducing the Tesla Bot Gen 3 as a professional helper, these roles may seem obvious to humans, but they are not easy for a typical robot to perform. As a smart helper, Tesla Bot Gen 3 can handle all of these tasks: cleaning, cooking, childcare, and elderly care. Yes, the upcoming Gen 3 version promises significant changes and upgrades. Tesla has already demonstrated its ability to clean the kitchen, water plants, serve drinks, open trunks, bring groceries inside, and even check packages. With the latest version, Tesla Bot Gen 3 will be much smarter than Gen 2, with improved mobility and operational speed, showing that Tesla is the only company to have successfully brought multiple generations of humanoid robots into the real world. Emerging from an electric vehicle manufacturer, Tesla is gradually diving deeper into other goals. With its ecosystem, now including SpaceX technology, Starlink, Neuralink, electric vehicles, the Tesla app, and even X and Grok AI. So when a customer begins using Optimus, they will be interested in all the integrated technologies and continue using them, which inadvertently increases Tesla's value. What do you think about this? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We hope to bring the best information to you. Please give a thumbs up if you like this. Join Techno Creator by subscribing and hit the bell icon so you will not miss out on any awesome videos. We value your feedback. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay safe and have fun.